Welcome to another Armada review. This time we're looking at the Super class, Optimus Prime base class, I think. But before their designated leader class, I think they're called, this one I think was base class. I don't know, can't remember. So I'm going to say it right now, this is the best mode of this toy. Truck mode. It does look pretty badass. Has the cannon right here. It has a ton of Minicon ports. This fucking thing can open up. Even though I think that's more meant for base mode. No, that didn't. This is, I believe, the motor. Autobot symbol there looks pretty cool. Yeah, this is the best looking mode of this toy. Truck mode is nice and clean. It's not too far out there. Unlike in the trailers, pretty nice. Even though it has tank treads for some reason. When did that slow it down like really bad? Yeah, it just looks pretty cool. Rolls nice and solid. But sadly, it's all going to go right downhill from here. He does come with his gun. And he comes with a Minicon, who I cannot remember his name, but I do actually like this guy, but we're going to look at him in a little bit. Just lift off the trailer, and do you see that this thing is way too long? It just looks weird, especially when you don't have the trailer on. You can see his fucking fists right here. See his super mode head. Now, all the gold plastic on here was originally yellow on the Japanese version, which I think looked a lot better. But yeah, they didn't do that. Interesting thing on the tires, they say Monster Prime Convoy. Convoy being his Japanese name. Transform him, you gotta do some shit and pull down his hands, pull down his legs, take the grill, and pull it down. You can see he has a non-removable matrix of leadership there. Fold up around his hands. Push the sleeve through. Reveal his hand, and now you have a fat Optimus Prime with huge ass shoulders. Now, he's stupid looking. I've seen some pretty stupid looking Optimuses, and this is second to really only Energon, which is supposed to be his successor. These parts are supposed to stick together. They can separate to create a little bit more articulation, but they're really meant to stick together, so you don't get much movement at all. Now, this was the first Prime figure to really introduce the moving mouth plate gimmick, where you push on his head, and it doesn't really, it kind of jiggles. It's not as smooth as the one that came with the first Masterpiece Optimus Prime. Yep. Now, he can hold his fucking gun, which totally negates the whole point of him having his super mode, which you'll see in a little bit. And you can take off these hand. You get in the show, he basically just kind of slapped his hands together and did a fucking sonic boom, and something would come out of his hands. Then you can take these little shitty things off and form a hand pistol. Yeah, you can do that. Barely even see it. There you go. I'll set this aside for now. Now, you're supposed to be able to do some fucking sort of gimmick where I've only seen it done once, where you press on this button on his head and it activates some infrared lighting right here, which is supposed to make him transform, the base transform into base mode and then to the pants. But it's never fucking worked. It's such a piece of shit. You can see the little electronics in there. It just kind of ruins the whole look at the figure. You can see a little blinking infrared light. I've put fresh batteries in it several times. It's never worked. It's completely fucking pointless. So you know what I do? I take this bitch and I open it the fuck up. And there. You don't have to do any sort of cheap fucking infrared light that takes slow. It's slow as shit. And then just eventually get to this anyway. It's much more fucking satisfying just to open this shit. So you put fucking Optimus Prime here. And he doesn't stand. You can put his little micron like right here or something. And you can go fucking kaboom over Decepticons, bitch asses. So you take the fucking Prime off. And can make this gun pop up. Like there. Yeah. Didn't even see that. You can make his gun pop up right there. You take the Minicon, stick him wherever you want. You stick him here. And stick him here. Which it won't right now. Where else? There's a spot back here. Which is supposed to be some sort of sound if you actually had batteries in this. And lights, I believe. This thing can open to reveal some sort of trap or base for the Minicons to be in, so he can go fucking kaboom and come out. This side, same thing, but no fucking kaboom. Just you can just chill in there. So next thing is the base mode. So what you basically gotta do is, if it's fucking worked, it would just, you press it again, it would do it by itself. But it never worked. Never worked. Just collapse them up like that. There you get some big ass fucking pants with tiny ass feet. You can't even see right now. God, I was underestimating how huge this thing is. Get it back in focus. There you go. Man, I'm gonna have to go way the fuck back here just to get them all in frame. Alright, so you take this bitch and you put him like halfway back in truck mode. You know he doesn't wanna. There you go. There you go. Take these arms. Ah, Jesus. His grill came off. Can I reach him with my foot? Got it. So, let's put this thing back on. I've always had a lot of problems with this grill. It's just super clumsy. Alright. Back to where we were. Get these arms like something like this. You split the back. Bring them around. Form the arms. No, it's not your turn to pop up yet. Form the arms. And see this? It just keeps on wanting to pop up by itself, so I'm just going to let it come up. It's supposed to pop up when you slam it on the trailer, but it just doesn't. I don't have him fully attached yet. Just get him in frame. Man, you just kind of attach the shit right here, and there you go. Optimus Prime Super Mode. Now this thing is a huge fucking grip. It needs to get a fucking grip because it's a piece of shit. It doesn't know it. It can't do a fucking thing. It cannot fucking move. It has no waist articulation, no hips articulation, no knee, no foot, nothing. It just can't walk. Yeah, all of its articulation is in its arms. It looks like a piece of shit. It's huge. It's huge. Here he is compared to Striker Optimus, normal leader class. Yeah. God damn, this is a nice fucking figure. Like it a lot. So it can't do anything. The only thing it can fucking do is like get Galvatron or Megatron's bitch ass over here and be like, Galvatron, come here. Whoa, what do you want? And it's just fucking sucker punch him in the face, and then his whole body will come off. So yeah, you can do that. You can only just Optimus fucking sucker punch. Just sucker punches him. And then he has this little blinky thing right here, which makes his hand glow up. Put the gun in his fist. And let me turn off the light so maybe you can see it a little bit better. No, you can't see it any better. Yeah. In the show, all his stupid little Minicon did was, I'll attach to your shoulder right here, and I'll make you more powerful. But he doesn't. Doesn't do a damn thing except just chill on his shoulder like a fucking parrot. How the fuck is Galvatron supposed to fight against that shit? Can, give him a mean BJ. That's about it. What else? Minicon here. Minicon's probably the best thing about the toy. It's a yellow little sports car. Split the back end. Come on. Then you bring this something, I think, down. There you go. It just kind of shifts around. This thing flips around, and it's supposed to be like Bumblebee. In fact, I think his name was Bumble in Japan. There's a fly on my Optimus Prime. See it? Right there on, right by, oh, there it goes. Guess it really just stunk that much of shit that flies are just already come by. In the show they called him Leader 1, but that was the name of Megatron's Minicon. I forget this one's name, but I do believe in Japan his name was Bumble. Short for Bumblebee. So let's set that thing off to the side. This is a fucking huge ass piece of shit in every sense of the term. It doesn't fucking work. The infrared, it doesn't work. The super mode is ridiculous. I mean, look at it. It barely holds together. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Back when it first came out, I thought it was semi alright. But now I'm like, yeah. The whole fucking transformation thing here is useless. But the only time it's actually beneficial is with Jetfire, Armada Jetfire. And we'll look at him next time. Until then, thanks for watching.